Scribes recorded these goods on clay tablets, like the linear B tablets found in Greece, and then the palace redistributed them to soldiers, craftsmen, and priests. This system allowed for incredible projects. It built the pyramids of Giza, the massive fortifications of Troy, and the irrigation systems of Mesopotamia. But it was a fragile system. It relied on 100% efficiency and a constant flow of resources. There was no free market to act as a buffer. If the palace stopped functioning, the social contract was void. The people did not work for themselves, they worked for the system. When the system failed to provide food or security, the people had no reason to protect the system. The engine of this entire machine was bronze. In the 13th century BC, bronze was the ultimate technology. It made the best swords, the strongest chariot fittings, and the most durable tools. But bronze is an alloy, consisting of 90% copper and 10% tin. While copper was plentiful in Cyprus, tin was incredibly rare. The nearest major sources of tin were thousands of miles away, in the mountains of modern-day Afghanistan or the far-off islands of Britain. This created a bronze dependency. No kingdom was self-sufficient. To be a great power, you had to be part of a global supply chain. If a war or a natural disaster blocked the tin mines, the armies of the West would eventually run out of weapons. This was the first oil crisis in human history, and it set the stage for total systemic failure. The sky turns to iron, the environmental catalyst. While the kings were busy trading gold, the earth began to revolt. Modern paleoclimatology has provided the smoking gun of the collapse. For centuries, the weather patterns of the Mediterranean had been stable, supporting a population boom. But around 1200 BC, the northern hemisphere entered a period of rapid cooling. A mega-drought began, one that would last for nearly 300 years. We see the evidence in the very soil of the earth. Pollen counts from lake beds in Greece show a sudden disappearance of oak and pine trees, replaced by desert scrub. Oxygen isotope analysis from stalagmites in caves reveals a terrifying drop in rainfall. In the Hittite capital of Hadusa, the king's scribes began to record a desperate situation. The Hittites, a landlocked power in central Anatolia, were starving.